It's a, leaning like a black bolo, a sambo. Uh-huh. We get it. We live it. Be in mind. Dance with me. Dance with me. Come on. Party people, party people. Love, I love knowing that's 'cause oh, hey, can we, you was me, and I love it. I just love the way it feels when I be on you. I wanna love you, I don't wanna stop. Y'all know what? Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Check, check, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's the things happening on in the world today. Man, your boy Diddy. But I want to say a rest in peace to the Justice Warrior, Ashata Shakur. R.I.P. to the Queen. She got on up out of here. A lot of people talking about leaving the country, what they gonna do. If they had some money, they'll leave the country. She ain't had no money like that. She just got up out of here. The people was trying to get up on her cat. Yeah, no. They chased her down. Obama, Trump, they all put her on the hit list. Shout out to Liddell, you know what I'm saying? He held it down for her, let her live her life out peacefully. I gotta get credit for that, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people did, man. It's a cold world. And, you know, they still trying to call her a terrorist, talking about she didn't kill this man and all this. When the evidence come out saying that she was actually shot underneath her arms, meaning her arms were up. You know what I'm saying? They just kept pushing the issue. They ended up getting her. Got her. But back then it was youngsters that had some heart, you know what I'm saying? They didn't let their people just get locked up in no case knowing they was innocent, knowing they didn't do what they was accused of. They got a young lady up out of there. Had her running up and down the East Coast for a few years. And she ended up slipping to Cuba. Cuba say, y'all harboring motherfuckers that was trying to kill me. Terrorist attacks on us, so we gonna come get y'all. You know, so we gonna let her over here, cause you know, so the evidence against her was weak. You know what I'm saying? Just basically, I might not say so. Just like they did Diddy, and they gave my guy Diddy four long hard ones. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're gonna get 85%. He got to do all of it, or what he do deferred and get on probation, because they don't want to let him out. They want him to do some, but he doing jail time. They want to just show, you know, you still what they say you is. You know what I'm saying? All the money and fame and all them things, that don't mean nothing. That does not mean nothing. They give it and they can take it away. So all of that fighting to be included, the illusion of inclusion, it is just that, an illusion, a mirage. It's not even there. You can see it, but it's not there. Edie said he's in Club Fed. True said what they get Diddy 4.5 for buying male prostitutes for his women.
Did you do the intro? Did you interest?
I just went in giving a shout out.
You just came on in with a shot. Hi, welcome to another edition of Shit Talking.
Shit Talking.
Give me that extra run. Give me that extra run.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. It's nasty. I love it when it's
Woo.
nasty. Thank you all for joining us again on another Sabbath day. We are here. I am your host, the one, joined by my host, Big Yoda. Give it up, Big Yoda. We want to give it up for our brothers that are here, that couldn't be here with us this evening. Let's give it up for your man, True. Let us not forget about our brother, Mega Fist Blaster. Boom, 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 boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
And he's always here. He might even pop up at the door tonight. Boom, big body. Give it up for Boom, big body. I also want to give it up. You might hear him in the background. He always has a little something to say. The voice. Give it up for the voice. Thank you all for joining in for another hot Saturday with us. We definitely appreciate you. Please like, share, subscribe. Leave something in the comments. And your Big Yoda will do his best.
Drew said they gave the man 50 months. 3s. Yes, sir. 3s, man.
3s. Thank you. Yeah, Diddy. 4 years. It was a little there's been some people torn on that sentence. Some people feel he should have gotten more time. Some people feel he should have been charged with time served. So, I mean, let us know what you think, Divided States. Should Diddy have gotten more time, or should he have gotten out? Time served for the diddler. What do you think, Big Yoda?
I think he's did the second most time for that crime.
I don't know do Johns go to prison for buying sex? You gotta be an habitual John, wouldn't you? I mean, you remember the stings they used to run on cops? Remember the cop stings they used to run? They had the mother walking up. He comes to John, pull up on her. She jump up in the car and solicitate, and he solicitate for the sex. And then she end up pull up and boom, come out of nowhere. Oh, they scared these men to death. I don't ever, I rarely see
that's that Chris Hansen.
Well, I rarely see them go to jail. I mean, they just handcuff them. Pull them off the scene and the sting keep going, but I never heard of one that got 5 years.
Deborah said time served.
Time served. Who goes to prison for buying ass?
The truth said, is that including his time in?
It might be. It should, but I don't think so. It's the judge. The judge just went. The judge was like, they said, no, man, let's give him 4. He's on the Mann Act. Yeah, I'm one that personally feels that he should have been hit with time served. I mean, the man's in prison for buying ass. The only difference he did is he flew that. Only thing he did was he flew the ass in. You know what I'm saying? That's his major crime. He flew the ass in. I don't understand how you go to prison for just trying to get laid. I mean,
he wasn't even using them.
The problem is that even Cassie, here's the thing, Cassie sometimes arranged some of those meetings.
All the time. He just funded the money.
You know, Cassie, but let her tell it she was coerced to doing it. She was forced to do it. In order to get on Diddy's good side she was coerced to do it. She had to, if she didn't do it, she would have to face hell. So she even wrote a statement to the judge about not feeling safe if he gets out anytime soon. And if you ask me, she should have been sitting in there right with him. You know. But of course, the most damaging evidence they had against Diddy was the videotape. Had it not been for that tape ever came out, I don't think Diddy even would have went this far with it. But that helped paint the picture of him being a monster. See?
But he didn't even
But that's not what he was on trial for.
Yeah, that's not what he
wasn't on trial for domestic violence. He was on trial for ordering sex. All that stuff is what was it telling
Edie said, weren't there minors involved? No.
See, that's what I'm trying to tell people. I said that was a lot of people just riding the Diddy wave.
Drew said, man, he might do 2.5 and the rest on probation.
Yeah, well, they already said that Trump's people are talking to his people. I mean, they said they are in negotiation. They talking right now. They said because Trump's already kind of pissed off about the Democrats using the judicial system as weaponizing the judicial system. He's saying some shit like that against certain individuals. So, according to what I heard, that they're in talks. I'm not saying he's gonna get pardoned. I'm saying that they said that his people are in talks with Trump's people, and vice versa. And I don't know. You might see the diddler out in the next few months. Who knows? I'm just saying it's just crazy. It just shows you the kind of country that we live in when you can go do 4 years of just buying some sex, flying in a Peter. You know what I'm saying? And all that stuff, like I said, the babies involved. You had that one young lady talking about there was a whole city under the houses in LA, and there were buses, and you're just like, really, you know what I mean? As the stuff started to come out, more people started looking. Big Gene Deal, all his stories. None of these people got called to trial. None of these people got called. They didn't even call Jaguar Wright, who's supposed to have all these receipts. All this stuff was alleged. Just stories that someone else heard or someone else told someone else. Old folklore, if you will. Just folklore about Diddy. He does this, but no one had any solid receipts other than the CNN video that they released. No one else had no stories, no sound bites of him saying anything malicious. Just nothing. They said he was tied.
They killed him in the public.
I'm saying that's what does it for you. Because he's a public figure. If you're a public figure, they kill you in the public because that's where you make your money off the public. So
True said everybody should be locked up for buying ass. That's what you do when you take a woman to dinner for buying ass.
Hey, and your man True, hey, you better not take her out of the city and buy no. You better not take her out of the city and take her to Applebee's or nothing to get some ass for it. It's just like you said.
Drew said right, and the strip clubs need to be shut down.
Should we shut down the strip club? That's what I'm saying. All this temptation, but like I said, it just goes to show you that what kind of country you live in when the man wasn't charged with the RICO and all the solid stuff that could have landed him in prison for possibly life or 20 years or more. He didn't get shit with none of that. They threw all that out.
And he's still
ended up with 4 years for buying ass. Now you tell me, Divided. You tell me. Is that fair?
The oldest profession.
You gotta tell me, is that fair? You would never have you wouldn't have a profession if you was locking up all your Johns. You know what I'm saying? Every time. Imagine you riding home on your chariot. You know what I'm saying? And you got Centurion Knights and Roman Knights busting everybody, believing the brothel every night. You know what I'm saying?
So they try to say Diddy was a pimp. That's basically what they said.
I told you what they were saying. I said they're gonna try to say since he ordered them and he orchestrated the night that at that time he was pimping them. I said, I guarantee that's what they're gonna try to say. I told you that. You're like, nah, because he don't own. I said, at that time he does own. During that time he do own. Just like if you lease a car, you don't own that car when you rent that car, but you're in possession of that car. So whatever you tell that car to do, y'all know what I mean. Wherever you take that car and do in that car, it's all on you. That's what I was saying earlier in this case, and I'm like, they basically trying to say he was a pimp. The only they can get him on because they say, well, he's pulling all the strings. You know, he's the one telling them what to do when they come. So in that sense, he's the pimp at that time. I'm telling you, that's what they're gonna try to say. It's a travesty, but it just shows you how justice is. There's not always justice for everyone. You know, and like I said, a lot of that stuff was people riding the wave. Now, all them people, I think about the people's platforms that how all the followers that they gained and all the views they got because they had some kind of history with Diddy. Because that was the big story at the time. So now everybody coming out the woodwork. Shit, if you had a Diddy story at the time, you might have got a bunch of followers. Just they don't know. How they know you wasn't in New York at that time and era? If you had a story, you might have got viewed. But like I was saying earlier, I'm like, that's what I was talking to my mother about her. I said, Mama, a lot of that stuff was just fake news. He didn't do a lot of that stuff they accused him of. If he did do it, he didn't get caught.
Him and R. Kelly both. I mean, a man acting itself is a racist law. They built it on just Jack Johnson.
Based off of a black man.
Jack Johnson was knocking
knocking out white women and white men in the ring. He was knocking white women out outside the ring and knocking white men out inside the ring.
He was doing too much smiling, too much grinning, and
too much pink meat in his diet.
Look it up. How many people have been charged with that crime?
Hey, Chuck Berry.
And how many of them were black and how many of them were white?
Chuck Berry went to prison at the height of his career. Never the same.
It used to be called the White Slave Act.
Chuck Berry was charged with that. Yet the fella you just said, Jack Johnson.
That's what it started with.
That's what it started with.
Drew said he's a gigolo spending lots of dough.
Hey, man. Don't be no gigolo spending lots of dough.
Not if you want to go home.
Have three in a row. Don't have three in a row being a gigolo with a lot of dough.
It's a dirty game,
but it just shows you how easy it is for a person to play possum on you, play victim on you. They be your partner in crime. It's all through history. You see it with Sammy the Bull, all these guys that turn testimony, that turn state, testify against the mob. They all for it until all the heat comes down, and next thing you know, hey man, check this out. You know, it's just
they wouldn't even let him bond out, man, to fight his case.
We don't want your $50 million.
Keep that.
Keep that 50.
Chump change.
We don't want it.
Although we made a law where people don't have to have bond to get out, we're gonna make
What state does that? Tell me. What state that turns down $50 million to let you out? And all this nigga gotta do is just set foot outside the country and miss his trial. We got all this money. They get their percentage.
You gonna give up his passports and everything.
We gonna get it for this. It's just a money game.
It's making me beginning to think it's bigger than that. Like it's a bigger conspiracy. Because they keep talking about this Tupac.
I hate after. Like I said, they did. Ain't none of them people stepped forward. None of those people were even subpoenaed. I was hearing about the Gina girl that was supposed to get up there and make her statement on how she felt about Diddy. She said she was informed by her lawyers that they will not be needing her testimony. She ain't going to get up and say nothing. You know what I'm saying? They let Cassie write her letter and they ran her little letter out, but they didn't let the Gina girl who said, no, she don't feel Diddy should even be in prison. She said, you know, the time they had a situation, this was the third witness that ended up opting out or something happened where they didn't let her testify, but they had got a statement from her and she was saying that very thing. He shouldn't be in there, and it's you know, if she's not afraid of him and she don't think he'll be a threat to society. Just just damaging stuff to the prosecutors, to their case. You know what I mean?
But 50 dumbass said
50 is
he was scared.
50 don't, 50. What do you expect from 50? If 50 don't say nothing, he ain't being 50. Y'all know that, man.
Oh no, why that man don't like 50? Did he that much?
Man, hey man, it could be. Hey, his shoot and fly off the handle. He ain't no billionaire. Sometimes it's just rivalry. It's just competition, man. It's all business.
But damn, it's real life. Man, with this man
don't fuck up. No, you know how it is when you shit your pants. What happens when you shit your pants at work? Everybody tease you for it, don't they? What depends on how much they hate you at work. Now, somebody that really dislike you, they're gonna keep that shitty joke going and going and going.
True said I could do 4 and keep my 50 million.
Hey man,
he had more than that.
That's just how much for the bear. Hey, 4 is better than 20. Let me tell you that. I'll take the 4 over the 20 any day. But considering what he's being charged with, it's almost just a little ludicrous, man. It's just like, unless you know how justice can be blind in certain instances.
Edie said 50 is the ultimate troll. I love it.
You know what I'm saying? He is. 50 is the king of the trolls.
Yes, he
is King Troll himself. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
And then he's going to advertise right after it.
There's no such thing as bad press, they said. Bad press. There's no such thing as bad press. When they talking about you, it's a good thing. That's what he said. Talk to us, Divide.
He said 50 be saying that people be sending him that stuff. So he just respond to it.
He just respond
and put his brand out there. Hashtag brands and
he gotta put his stamp on
whatever's coming out.
And say, how you doing today, man? What's good with you, man?
Man, I'm all right,
How's your week? What's new in your world, man?
Truth said because he's black. Like I said, I started off with the shout out R.I.P. to Ashada Shakur.
Who is that? So is that Tupac's sister?
His grandmother.
His
godmother.
Godmother. She passed on.
Yeah.
Condolences to the Shakur family and their loss of his godmother.
A refugee. She was the first woman put on the most wanted list. FBI's most wanted list.
Wow, first woman.
Yeah.
Wow. First woman put on the FBI's most wanted list was Tupac's godmother, and her name was what again?
Ashada Shakur.
Ashada Shakur. Let's have a moment of silence.
Trump just put her back on there until she just recently died.
Oh yeah, okay. This guy's up there. Condolences to the Shakur family and their loss of what's their name again?
Ashada Shakur.
Ashada. I want to make sure I be respectful and say the name respectfully. Ashada Shakur.
Yeah, but other than
that,
going
on, man. Other than that, ain't nothing new in your world, man.
I went and seen the big homie Cube.
I was at his Cube concert. He said he said
40 years.
Good.
40 years in the
I
game.
Was asking, I asked him, did he do the Crip Walk? I was asking, I'm like, did he go across the stage?
They go across the stage, you know what I'm saying? He had his spot, you know what I'm saying? They had one spot down, they had one spot up on top, and he went back and forth between them. You know what I'm saying? With a little bit of the storyline that he went through to get there. Drew said it's a black man with a lot of money. Jay-Z lucky with that incident in the elevator. He nipped that story up.
Don't talk so fast now, because they said some stuff brewing on Jay-Z too. They said Jay-Z may be facing some charges here soon because his accuser of an essay accuser has resurfaced.
You can't be black and famous. You can't be black, rich, and famous without a blemish.
Have some allegations against Jay-Z, so it's just interesting to see what happens with that. You know what I'm saying, Drew? And thank you for your comments. Thank you for your comments.
He said the world hates to see a black man with all that money. That's what Drew said. That's true. That's what I'm saying. You can't be black, rich, and famous. You can't have them three. You can have maybe two. Maybe two. Black, rich, and famous, they probably come get you too.
People make the mistake of thinking. I think a lot of people make a mistake. A lot of people color make that mistake of thinking that color don't matter after a while. But society has a way of giving you a rude awakening.
Is that illusion of inclusion
and letting you know that you just a nigga with a lot of money.
That's it.
You're still a nigger.
And look who brought him down. A poor little Filipino woman.
I'm saying? And look who drenched him, took him out, who hung him out to dry.
Wasn't rich at all. Got the feds
the one
involved.
That's sleeping with the enemy.
Got the feds involved. How this woman get the feds involved?
Now don't get me wrong. I do not advocate violence against women.
No.
But I do accept a person's free will. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's one thing and not feeling like doing something one night. It's just like drinking all night. Tonight I just don't feel like drinking tonight. I'm gonna dry out. Same thing with the freak offs. I mean, like I said, in most cases she was arranging the freak off. She had even favorites. She even had a guy that she even enjoyed, said he gave her nice orgasms and all kind of stuff like that.
She used to deal with him when he wasn't around.
Yeah, so it was. That's why I said for her testimony. You got one tech, you know, they fucked up. But yeah, you know, just shouldn't have even been like that. It's just crazy. It lets you know how things can change, man. When you got money, there's a target on your back, especially if you're black.
Drew said, yes, I did see that, but Jay-Z has way more pull than Diddy. But you're right. Let's see, because they did resurface some things on Jay-Z.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
He don't have more pull.
I don't know about more pull than Diddy, but he's definitely in that deep end of the pool with Diddy.
He wasn't talking that black shit like Diddy was. That's what Jay-Z don't do.
But see,
Jay-Z said we passed him.
Jay-Z ain't biting the hand and feed him. See, Diddy got the nibbling on that hand. We got to talking about black millionaires and billionaires, and
he started a new black party.
And my name is Love, and he started getting outside them guidelines.
Not to mention what the Democrats had him saying about Trump.
So you gotta play the game. You gotta go along and get along. If you want that type of success, and some people are just fine, just being right there. But some people want it all. So you can lose your scruples and your morals going the higher you go up. So have Diddy done some shady things, business wise? I believe, yeah, sexual wise, maybe so, yeah. But hey, it's not what you know; it's what you can prove. That's what it boils down to. What you can prove.
And if they want you guilty, they can get you. They can find you guilty. You see what they did to OJ? How OJ do 10 years for stealing his own shit? Come on, man.
Going to repossess his own merchandise.
10 years.
They get you somehow.
They stuck him with the gun, and he didn't bring the gun.
Stay off of the radar. I just want to give a shout out to our people that tune in. Let's give it up for our people that be tuning in with us, though. I want to give a shout out to you folks that join us every Saturday, take time out of your busy week to sit down with us and interact with us and leave your comments and talk. And I want to give a shout out to y'all. I want a big thank you to you all that leave comments every week and just tune in with us. Much love and respect. You know what I mean?
That's where it starts, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to switch gears here. I'm going to change things a little bit here with the Divided. Once again, we're going to change the conversation. We were talking about Diddy, and we are switching the conversation over to another situation. Now, I have a question for you and the Divided State. Could you date a person that never said, I love you?
Yes.
Divided. Can you date a person who never says, I love you? You can tell them you love them all the time, but all they just say is, I know, or for sure, or ditto. Could you date a person that never says they love you? Get in the ring with us on this.
Drew said, thank you guys. Drew gave her 3 claps, 100 muscle.
Man, much love, baby. Yeah. But I have a question for you guys out there. Can you date someone that never says they love you, but they may show it? Their actions may show it, but they just never say they love you.
Edie said no. Truth said yes.
Edie said no, she can't. Who is Edie? Is that a man or a woman? Is that a female?
I don't know. It's on TikTok.
Oh, well, Edie, to your question, you said no, you couldn't date a person that didn't say they love you. Why is that? Are you one of the people that have to be reassured of a person's love all the time? It makes me think about 5 Heartbeats.
Edie's a lady.
Edie's a lady. Sorry, Edie. I didn't really hear that. I don't know if it was Edie like Edie I mean, but Edie, we appreciate you joining in, Edie, and thank you for leaving your comment.
It's
you
like Eddie with one D.
Eddie with one D. Thank you for your comment, Edie. Thank you. God bless you. Like I said, Edie says no. Your man Truth says yes. Why can't you, Truth?
Edie said no because I need to know how you feel.
Well, what if he's showing you, Edie? What if he's showing you by doing the things you need him to do? Like he's there, he's reliable, he keeps his word. I mean, he takes you out.
Drew said no, I can't because I say it a lot and love a strong word to use.
Hey Drew, so you said you could date a person that didn't say. It made me think about the movie Ghost. You ever seen that old movie Ghost? With the late great Patrick Swayze.
Hulali 5280 said their actions would have to scream louder than the words they failed to whisper.
All right. She said you have to be a hurdle jumping motherfucker, and opposed to just crossing over.
Miss Ryan said yes, because actions speak louder than words.
Yeah, I'm saying it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm like I could. I mean.
Truth said, I don't say it all the time, but I show it because love is an action.
Love is an action. I agree. Would you be upset if you tell your woman you love her? And no, he said he would. So that was the question I wanted to ask. And for me, I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, because, sometimes words, are used loosely. And that is one of those words that are used loosely these days. To me, it's like a person that doesn't say, God bless you when you sneeze. You know what I'm saying? It's like etiquette. If a person tells you they miss you, and you may not even miss them, do you say it back because it's just proper? It's just polite to say it back. Well, y'all tell me that.
Me personally, I love everybody.
Well, in the sense of God sense, yeah, God is love. We're all brothers and sisters in His eyes. But I'm saying,
I don't like everybody.
As far as dating a person, does it matter if they said they love you or not, But if they treating you right and they feed you and they doing good by you, should it matter if they say they love you or not? Do you really have to hear it? Is that a woman's thing? It's not a woman's thing because Drew just said
he says it a lot.
Drew says I love you a lot, and he's a strong black man. I know
that's a strong word to use,
and it's a strong word to use, and he would like to have it reciprocated.
I don't feel like being buttered up. I don't like being buttered up.
So you like them toast dry?
No, I don't like being buttered up.
Hold on. So if a person says they miss you and you don't miss them, do you just say you miss them because they say they miss you, or do you really miss them? Or is it just etiquette to say, is it proper etiquette just to say, I miss you too? Talk to me, Divided.
I'm not going to say it just because you said it.
All right, so if your girl be like, hey, Derek, hi, big head. Hi, big head.
Edie said, no, I say what I mean and don't lie to spare feelings. Hulali said, just be who you said you were in the beginning,
Edie, what I'm
and
saying
we'll
is,
be good.
All I'm saying is if your man walks in from a long day at work, Edie, and says, hey, honey, I had a long day. It was rough out there. Oh, yeah, how was your day? Oh, I missed you, honey. If you didn't miss him, would you say it back to him? What I'm saying. Would you return the I miss you too if you really didn't miss him? He's like, you ain't been gone long enough for me to miss you. Or do you just...
Man, True says sometimes they say they love and stab you in the back saying it. It's easy showing it as another. It is another.
Well, I mean, goes...
Drew said it's not butter up, it's self-expression.
See, Dad don't like no butter. He don't want no butter on his buns.
Hey,
he like his buns ashy.
Edie said nope.
I feel that, Edie. I feel that because I'm like, is it okay if a person says they miss you? Is it okay for you not to say it back? Or should with that offend? It's like good morning. You tell a person, or hello, and a person don't return the hello. It's almost like that is etiquette, right?
Well, that is etiquette, but me myself, I don't care if you say
you don't say if it ain't raining, don't piss down your back and tell you it's raining.
There's no need to be always.
So if the lady walk in and just say, I missed you today, Derek, big head. I missed you. What are you gonna say? What's your response?
That's how she feels.
What is your response though? What would you think you would say in that instance?
I'm thinking what you want. I got kids.
he said he's waiting for the hook, line, and sinker. Like, how much money do you need? You walking in there talking about you miss me.
Or if you just trying to make me say it. Because I would not say it just because I think you're trying to make me say something.
I mean, it's like
Drew say I say it a lot and show it because both matters.
I would got to say they both go hand in hand, saying it and showing it. Because what if a person said it all the time, Edie, Hulali, Ryan, Deborah? What if he said it all the time but didn't show his love? Now, how would you feel about that? How would you feel about that? Talk to me, Divide. If he said he loved you but he didn't show he loved you. You know, let the car door shut on you.
Said his love come with a 2-piece.
Nah, don't hold the door open for you when you walk in the store.
his love come with 2-piece.
When y'all walking in the store, he just let the door shut right behind y'all. I mean, you know, whatever it is you need to show love doing. I mean, hey.
Ulali said he's a liar.
Who's a liar?
I don't know what you think.
What I'm saying is, I forgot what question.
True said olive juice sounds like I love you.
Y'all made me lose my thought. Man, what was I just saying? Divided. I just said something.
Ryan said, I had someone tell me for years they love me and action showed different.
All right. Thank you for your honesty, Ryan. Did it make you feel a certain way?
He said he'll be loving me from afar. Oh, you gonna dodge them lefts and rights?
He said she dodged them. What I'm saying though, when you couldn't be with a person that said they loved you a lot, could you be with a person that said it a lot but didn't show it? Could you be with a person like that? You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Who just said it all the time. I love you, baby. I love you. Yeah. Can I have that wing? Hell no. Get your raggedy hands off my plate. Man, I don't love you. Hey, look, hell no. You know,
I would do.
He don't show you no love.
For love, what I won't do.
He show you zero love, but however, he tells you he loves you all the time.
Ryan said, I left.
Good for you, Ryan. Don't be nobody's doormat. Tell you that.
Yeah.
Be nobody's doormat. Life's too short to live in a position where you're not, you know.
Edie said, nah, you say it and show it. That's the game.
Say it and show it. I agree with you, Edie. Thank you for your comments on that. I totally agree with you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't really.
You don't care.
I be so much worried about myself and what I'm doing.
You don't care about what somebody
else is doing.
I understand. You're not a man that's good in relationships. So you fuck a relationship because it's too much work. You don't want to have to care about a person. You don't give a damn about their day. Basically, you don't care about if they say they love you or not. You don't need any of that. So you're not compatible with people. You need an AI bitch.
Reed said, no, you need both. I
agree with you, Reed. You definitely need both to make it work properly. You gotta have both. You have to have a balance. I mean, I don't need to be told every day. I think if you, after a certain amount of time with a person,
Edie said, shame, just a shame.
You know,
I don't know, man.
Talk to him, tell him, Edie, I'm telling you, this guy right here is an island. They say no man's an island. I know a man that's an island.
I don't let people dictate my feelings. I got to control my feelings.
And that's true.
I don't let how people act dictate how
you want
I
a woman
feel
to
and
come
how
over.
act.
So you rather a woman to come over and sit down and just shut up, right? You don't want to, right? You don't want no talking. Come over, sit down, and shut up. That's what he's saying. He done fed you. You got a hoagie in your hand.
That's
not what
I'm saying.
You got extra mayonnaise on it that you asked for. You got that extra bacon, that extra cheese. Sit down, shut up.
But you can shorten the story. You don't have
See
to go.
What I'm saying?
You don't have to have the long story.
Shut up. We
can shorten the story.
That's a nicer way of saying
If you get all the
shut
points,
up.
if you get all the points out, yeah, that's all.
That's a nicer way of saying shut up.
Deborah said the love language is different for people. When I say I love you, I mean it. By actions and words.
There you go, Deborah. Some people have it. Some people got the balance. Some people have the balance, but some people don't.
Ryan said it's self-sabotage.
I would agree with that.
Edie said shame. I don't know because I'm worried about. I don't worry about people's feelings.
Well, I mean, you shouldn't worry, or you shouldn't have to worry about a person's feelings, but you shouldn't want to hurt them either.
You know? I don't want to hurt.
I don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. Don't break no hearts. No, I'm not breaking no girls' hearts. Like I said, I never broke up with a woman. So I still got girlfriends running around the streets with some other dude right now. But who cares? I mean, that's how much I don't care.
Okay.
I still got girlfriends running around in the streets with another.
So would it be safe to say that you're not dating material?
I'm perfect dating material.
Okay.
Reset. Exact balance. You don't need to say it every day, but say it every now feels good.
What's every now, Reed? Well, how much do you have to tell a person you love them in a week?
Truth said, don't tell me, show me.
That's what I'm saying. Talk is cheap.
That's exactly. Reset, do what you say and say what you mean. Need both. Okay.
How often do you need to hear it, is what I'm saying. You said, yeah, throw it out there every now and again. Derek said, when you come over here, Big Yoda said, when you come visit him, shut down, shut up.
Edie say, that's not bragging rights.
Shut up, he said.
I never said shut up, but I would like you to be quiet.
He said, keep your story short. So he's telling you to shut up in a nice way. Can you please keep your story short and try not to talk as much? That's a nice shut up. Shut up with a camera.
But I know that's almost impossible for women. So I expect people to be people.
That's a shut up.
I know what they do. I know what people do. So I expect you to do it. So I am prepared mentally to
just give them the benefit of the doubt and just say, hey, you might surprise me. You think you got everybody pegged? You got all these women pegged?
That's what I go by. I go by to surprise me. That's why I want you to prove me wrong.
Has any woman proved you wrong yet? Is there any woman that have proved you wrong, made you recant all your statements you just made right now?
No.
Oh, okay. Truth sets you free. Truth sets you free.
Like I say, I accept them for who they are. I don't expect. Unlike most women, how they feel about me, I accept women for who they are. I don't put expectations on people. I let people be people, and I control my emotions. Make sure I do what I'm supposed to do.
You ain't wilding out because the soup cold.
Truth said, rub these corns on these feet, wash them drawers, cook that dinner, and shut your mouth.
Shut up. That's what I'm saying. You know what? There's ways of saying it. There's ways of saying to shut up now, women. I know you say I'd rather women that say they like it better if you wrap the shut up, put a bow on the shut up.
I seen a post not too long ago that said, ask the man to describe his perfect woman and watch him describe a slave. And that was the funniest thing ever.
Watch him describe a slave. Shut up or get these whips across your back. Is Master gonna sell me tomorrow?
Fuck that. Get to work.
Oh, okay. Or Master's gonna sell you tomorrow. I don't believe it. I don't want no robot. I don't want no robot, but I also don't want nobody that's gonna test everything. I mean,
why is it SMH?
You know what I'm saying? That's the shaking your head, this guy. I'm telling you. All I'm trying to say is live in that day.
Truth said, wife gonna kill me.
Wife said, did you hear that?
Duck, her love come with a 2 beats.
Not if you tell her the right way. So you can't say shut up. You gotta say, lovey, can you please be quiet? Rub these corns, wash my drawers, get that food done, and just sit down and be quiet, lovey, and let's watch Gilligan. You say it like that, so you do it.
Edie say one day you'll meet your match and she's going to break you down like a pound.
I said, I agree with you, Edie. I said, you know what? You ain't met your King Kong yet. You ain't met your King Kong yet. You Godzilla and around here. You ain't met your King Kong.
That's impossible because I stay in the square. I stay in the square.
Somebody gonna sneak him.
I stay in the square.
Edie, somebody gonna hit him right over there and he ain't even gonna see it coming. That's the point. That's the point because he's staying in the square. Bobbing and weaving. You ain't gonna see it coming, bro.
Drew said life is too short nowadays to not say I love you to your spouse or the person you're dating. Truth said, oh yeah. Deborah said, don't believe Truth. I wish she would.
Truth, you on here capping, she said. Truth, quit capping.
Big hats.
She said, quit capping. She said, quit capping, Truth. But Deborah, be honest, Deborah, if he said nicely, like, lovey, could you please sit down, be quiet, rub my toes, Get out the
Truth said, help me. You're supposed to be in this seat.
Hey, I'm trying to help you right now. Truth is how you gotta say it. Lovey, could you please sit down and be quiet? Wash my feet and get those tacos done and come in here and be quiet and sit down, please. Shut up. Would that work for you?
If he just
you don't shush her now. I shush nobody. You don't shush nobody, boy. You ain't gonna get no putty for a long time. Your putty you gonna be boinked up. You're gonna be boinked up and boinked out. With that being said,
it might work. And sometimes it works. I mean, I've shushed some people before that work.
Well, I mean, it just depends on what you're looking for.
I mean, because
like I said, it was just something I was thinking about because I'm like, does it matter? You know, does it really matter if a person didn't say they loved you back? Or I said, could I date a person that never said they loved you? Could that happen? You know? And I'm like, it's interesting. Yeah, I believe that's good. I believe I could. I know I could.
And let me tell y'all this, though.
I'm just not, you know.
Any woman in my presence gets my undivided attention.
Unless he's watching TV.
Whether I'm looking her directly in her face or not. Because I'm watching TV because I want to see if she really mean what she's saying. Or she just over there talking.
You saying you pay her and the television the same amount of attention.
Man,
he said he's got multi-screen.
It's rapid.
He said he's got multi-screen.
I just
so what you're saying is, just because I'm looking at boys in the hood don't mean I'm not thinking about you, baby.
Yeah, because I can recite what they saying.
Honestly, I don't like nobody talking in the background of the movie. Don't try to hold a conversation with me unless we're talking about the movie. That's how I am. Please don't bring up yesterday's lunch in the movie. I don't want to hear about it. Let's watch the movie and let's comment on the movie.
If we're watching the movie and you decide you want to talk, I'm no longer watching the movie, but I am plotting and planning on my alone time to get back to this movie.
I'm on pause. If the conversation is that important, I'm going to stop the movie for you. I'm going to pause and be like, okay, now what is it? Let's talk about it. Let's get it out. But I definitely don't want to do both.
Deborah said yes.
Pause or you got to pause. You either got to pause or I got to pause the movie. I definitely can't.
Deborah said yes, that will work. I have to talk to God to keep my mouth in line.
Gotta keep your mouth in line.
Sometimes movies are not, they're inaudible. You know what I'm saying? There's just action. It's not always sound on the screen. So sometimes I can go back and forth. Or I could listen and watch the movie. I can listen. My ears are on the side of my head. So if I'm not looking at you, I'm actually listening closely. Now, if I'm watching something, I'm looking at that. I'm not really listening to it. My ears are on the side. So if you're on the side of me, you're talking into my ears. Now, if I'm looking at you, I might not be listening to you. I might be wanting to say, shut up. But I'm looking at you, showing you that I'm looking at you now. You have everything. You have, not only do you have my ears, you have my eyes. And you don't need all that. I'm not your puppy. You can do what you want to do. I will do what I want to do. But if you're in my presence, I'm not gonna act like I'm a puppy. I'm not gonna act like I'm all in your leg, happy to see you. But I will be in my inside. It's on the inside. I'm feeling the joy and glee with you on the inside. I don't always express myself physically outside my emotions because I control them. Because I have different emotions. Do you want me to express my love the same way I express my anger? Or would you rather me keep my anger in like I keep my love in?
Let's just say women weren't made to act like men and men weren't made to act like women. I just want to say that.
Edie say this one here, say anything. What you mean? I'm telling the truth.
Edie, get this guy. Because
Truth said yes, right.
I believe only a half of what he be talking about. That space travel put those space worms in the brain, I'm telling you. Make you a little loopy. This guy, that space travel makes you a little loopy, this guy right here. I don't know. You gotta watch this fella. Like he said, sit down and shut up. We're trying to watch this movie.
Truth said you like shut up.
All right, sit down and shut up.
Hey, I would never tell a woman that. I would never want to break her heart like that. I don't go around breaking young girls' hearts.
So if I say you would tell her,
I don't break no heart.
What you tell her is, can you please be quiet? I'm trying to watch the end of Boys in the Hood.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
I got to my face, yo, dog. What if you get to your favorite part?
If this is very important to her, she just gotta get it out.
What if you start talking on your dough part though? Your dough. Let me out.
Like I said, I'm watching it.
So
when I know it's my part.
She at your favorite part of the movie.
I know it's my part. That's why I'm watching it. I'm watching it.
The man, true. How you feel? She interrupt you at your dough, baby. You ain't gonna like that, your dough. Shit, baby, I'm about to pause the movie.
That's what Deborah said. Deborah said, pause the movie. Damn it, I'm talking.
I'm telling you, that's what because you about to get kicked out of here. You talking on my part.
No, baby, it's more than that. I'm not gonna even pause it. I'm just gonna let you talk.
Please don't say nothing when Nino Brown finna stab this pretty nigga in his hand. I ain't never liked Joe. Don't say nothing when he about to do that, man. Like, what, baby? Damn. Girl, you about to go outside. Shit.
See, that's the one who wants you to shut up.
You know what I'm saying? Don't interrupt Nino Brown, though, baby. Don't interrupt Nino.
Shut up.
Don't interrupt Nino Brown, baby. Don't interrupt Nino Brown.
I'm going to do you like this.
Damn. We talking about
I'm going to let you know you fucked up my movie.
Yeah, we talking about the baby. I'm in here. Wait. This is what I'm doing. Wait. What is it?
True said lock her out the room.
Man, wait. Don't do that. Don't do that, man, nigga. What, nigga? Shit.
Because, baby, I know this movie ain't more important than what you got to tell me. I know it. I know this movie can't be more important than what you got to tell me.
Man.
And after you tell me that bullshit, I'm going to think about it like, yeah, I could have just kept watching the movie. But I ain't going to say that. I'm going to keep that inside. That's my love and my anger on the inside. You don't need to see my love with the two-piece.
Out of respect for the art of film, I'm pausing. I love my movies, so I'm a movie.
Deborah said, what the hell? We going with shut up. It's on now. We got them gloves out.
No, sis. It's the way you say this, shut up. Navi, can you please be quiet? What do you like?
Hey, baby. Minimum.
Can you bring that down some, honey? Bring it down some. You're talking too much, baby. You're talking too much. There's no way to shut. There's just no way to shut a person up. There's no nice.
No matter what you say,
there's no nice way to tell a person to be quiet. I don't care who you are.
What she's gonna hear is shut the fuck up.
That's what I don't care how you sugarcoat it. All they gonna hear is he told me to shut up. You know what I'm saying?
How dare he? Pause and rewind. Women talk. Hey. Women talk.
Yeah, pause and rewind. You damn right.
Because this movie. Nothing is more important than you when you with me.
Turn the movie off.
That's why I don't like you with me all the time.
Turn it off and let's make our own movie.
How about that? Sometimes I like to be by myself because I can be important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you with me, you the most important. So when you not with me, I'm the most important. Sometimes I like to be the most important in the room.
You should make it like that. It should be that way.
Is that wrong? I love you when I'm with you. I love you when I see you. I love you when you're not here.
I have another question for Divided State.
True said, don't watch the movie while she there. Or put on something not that interesting. Exactly.
You're right.
Something where you can just visual. Because you don't want to just stare into her eyes all night. That gets boring. It leads to something that you might not want to go to. So, just be in the atmosphere. Just be in my presence.
Talking too much could lead to an argument. I had that happen to me before. You tune into them and it just rolls over and before you know it, you're arguing. You know what I'm saying? You're on separate sides of the bed all night.
I hate to say it, most women tell crazy stories.
You're on the other side of the bed texting me, talking about good night. You know what I'm saying? From the other side of the bed. Won't even roll over and tap me and say good night. Just shoot me a text and say good night. You know, it's just shit.
Because a lot of times people tell stories. I wasn't gonna say women, but people tell stories and leave out what they did. And then it seemed like, damn, how'd you go from here to here? What was in the middle? Something is missing because this story is not making any sense.
So you went from A to F.
Yeah.
What about
all the letters in between?
What about B? Yeah. What about C, D, E?
Now I'm just now you want me to focus on where you skipped to. But I'm a person that like, no, what's missing? Something is missing. This story is crazy. You shouldn't even be telling me this. You shouldn't even volunteer this lie. That's what I be thinking. Why did you volunteer in this lie? I didn't ask for this. You're just gonna put this on me, huh? All right. You're the most important thing in the world right now.
Yeah, it's difficult, man. Like I said, it's just time management. It's time management, like everything else. You got to manage your relationship time as well. You can't just be lazy in that either. You get out what you put in. You give up lazy love, you get lazy love. It's just that simple. It ain't no way around it. We're getting ready to get back to the plantation here soon. You know what I'm saying? Weekend almost over.
Hey, they pay you enough to get back to work.
Man, what's going on with y'all tonight? I'm enjoying y'all evenings, I hope. I am. I was just in there watching some old.
It's Saturday.
It's the Sabbath. It's the Saturday. And so I was the club last night.
I didn't get in.
Really?
They closed the door on me at 12:30.
You remember?
Yeah, but they closed the door. They stopped letting people in. Yeah, so I had to start watching people come out.
So your time, you know how your time it is.
Hey man, I was there on God's time. God didn't want me in there.
Hey man, kind of dodged the bullet.
Just like when I didn't get to go to the Christopher Brown.
Oh, you got to dodge it, man? No, all them damn kids. Yeah, he ain't want you in there.
Wasn't no kids in there, but
it was kids in there. All them damn kids.
Well, I guess you could say they kids.
They kids. Nigga, how many of them in there your age?
A lot of them. Okay. I've seen a lot of on Instagram and Facebooks
dropping off their kids.
No, with their kids.
Flicking it up with their kids in the parking lot.
Twerking.
You know what I'm saying? No, but anything, that's what life's all about.
But yeah, the OG, the big homie Cube was in the house, man. That's my favorite rapper.
You see Cube, your favorite rapper.
Well, I say he's the GOAT. But Tupac's my favorite rapper, but I say he's the GOAT because he adapted to so many styles.
I can't get that to no one man.
He led the West Coast renaissance of how everybody wants to be a West Coast artist now.
I will say from his business tactics, I give him that.
And there it is. There.
Now, being the GOAT, no. I can't give any rapper the GOAT title. I can't give anybody the GOAT.
Only thing
everybody's had their time to shine. Some are better than others.
Only thing Cube like to me is really good hooks. He got good songs. He's got
great lyrics, but
the hooks are not catchy.
Right. You don't be having it. You can do it, put your back into it.
He just said, "Who is this we're talking about?"
We're talking about Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Big Yoda went and saw Ice Cube.
Reed said a lot of them was grown at Chris Brown. That's what I figured. I rolled by there. I just
50 grown though. 50 Reed. Did you see anybody in that audience that was 50?
Deborah said it feels good outside this Saturday. Hey.
Oh, it was nice. Yeah, we were out there earlier. It was a little sunny. 50 years old, Reed. You ain't seen no 50-year-olds in there.
I seen some, and I didn't go in.
A lot of kids. If you're 30, you're a kid. To me, you're a kid. You're not a child. You're just a kid. I'm just saying. I feel with all this
Reed
great
said yes.
But you asked them people that were 50.
No. She know her daddy friends.
You just can't see it just because the person look 50 don't mean they are 50.
She know her daddy and her mama friends. She know what they look like.
Oh, you ran into some of our peers? Oh, damn.
Since she almost bumped into me. Reed said older than that.
Damn, 60 years old in there with the Chris Brown. Come on, Gordo. No, I don't believe that.
Deborah said I would go see Chris. Drew said, yep, I did. Sitting behind me, a wife dressed up.
60 years old, Drew. 60? At a Chris Brown concert? Quit it, man. Stop that. Ain't one no 60-year-olds in no Chris Brown.
Man, Chris Brown is the closest thing to
Michael.
I understand that,
but I don't give a damn. He could be the closest thing to God. Wasn't no 60-year-olds in that audience, man.
They was out there.
If it was, they was on the pros and grips.
Hey, have you ever seen that TikTok challenge of 60, 80-year-olds doing Chris Brown? They listen to Chris Brown.
Oh, that's different. Listening from the comfort.
Reed said dead serious.
What? In my DMX voice, what? What? Not 60.
True said they was old looking young people. Hey, with a snapper, I'm only 26.
Geriatrics, 25 years old.
Deborah said Cougars love Chris. That's what I'm trying to tell this young man. You don't understand what I'm trying to tell you.
Cougars love Chris. Cougars love Chris.
Yes, man. Chris, get out there and put on the show, man.
Yeah, I know.
I don't care how old you are. If you putting on the show, I'm
not gonna see some 60-year-old maybe in an Usher concert.
That's man. He's 20 years in the game, man.
Usher, I can see Usher 60 years old and Usher almost 60. I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Well, Usher dated a 60-year-old.
Well, what? That's what I'm saying. Ain't no 65-year-old little Chris Brown. It was just old young people.
Drew said, "LOL, you wasn't there, fam. So I understand you won't believe it." I'm trying to tell this guy. I knew what was out there.
Well, now you know what it was though, fam, Lulu. I just was thinking about me. I'm like, would I go see this young nigga? Man, I'm 51. What the fuck am I? I just couldn't see myself there. That's what it is.
Early said, "Sup, CIA?
What's up with it? What? Who was that Early?
Early, yeah.
What's going on with you now?"
Edie said their Chris Brown is universal. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm not saying he's not all over the globe, Edie. I'm saying 60 and 65, 70-year-old people coming to dance at his concert. I just don't see that happening. That's all. 60 and 70?
Well, I didn't go to dance. I was going to watch him dance.
60, 70 years old? Come on, y'all. Y'all cut that out, guys.
I was going to watch him get busy.
Y'all cut that out, man. Y'all cut that.
That's why I go see.
But if there's anybody you can see in concert right now, who would that be?
Well,
Divided States. Anybody you can see right now in concert, who would it be? Not the people you've already seen. Somebody you probably never seen before. Who would you go see?
Well, next on my list is Charlie Wilson.
Okay, Gap Band. Oh, Charlie.
The legends are coming. I'm checking them out.
I'll go see the legends, man. I feel more at home in the crowd like that.
Drew said old people in skinny jeans and shiny shirts and shoes.
Got one sitting right here next to me. He's got a pair of skinny jeans.
Drew said Al Green.
You seen Al Green at the Chris Brown show? Get out of here, Ken-Fo. Al Green wasn't there no Chris Brown, man.
Drew said Jagged Edge.
I'll go fuck with Jagged Edge.
Let's get married.
I'll sit in that crowd. I'll mess with Jagged Edge. Definitely.
Meet me at the altar in your white dress.
Who would I go see right now?
Drew said I see Charlie plenty of times. This will be my first time, Drew.
Paying money to go see. Who would I go pay money to see? Who would I actually go pay money to see right now?
I don't know. You know, I'm proving some people wrong that said I look like I don't be having fun. They think I need to enjoy myself.
So you trying to prove something to people?
I'm dating myself just to see if that's what I like to do. Because I do things I like.
So it matters to you what people think about you then?
No.
Ain't that what you just said? You said you trying to do it because people say you don't have enough.
Edie said Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor, good choice.
True said New Edition.
I would pay to see. I've seen New Edition before, though. I've seen those guys.
I seen it when we was young. When they was young.